FTX Tactical first. Everybody, it's Tuesday. It's from the barracks. I'm Joker Players Wanted. With me, wait, this way, is the ZMonster himself, Sal from Third Coast Airsoft. Whenever they decide to, join us, being fashionably late, we'll be joined by Wiener and Justin as well. So thank you for coming on, Sal. Obviously, I'm just a tad chilly. I can still see my breath in this room. But we're up here at the Crescent Prison and Sanatorium. Before we get going, let's go ahead and rock out the schedule. And since Wiener's not here to distract me, it's going to go fast. So February 14th at Orlando Battlefields, Orlando Extreme Battlefields, there's going to be Gears of War on Valentine's Day. It's their first 3-day event. We all, again, go check them out. Then the very next weekend, which is sold out, is Serious Viking 2026 by the good old Third Coast Airsoft. After that, we have Hibernia, Iron Knife,
Iron Fury.
Iron Fury. See, they keep messing me up every single week. It is Iron Fury, March 15th through 17th at
13, 14, 15.
Okay. Man, I don't have the calendar up in front of me. I don't have my multi-screen set up here. I have the laptop.
I know you're working expeditionary, man. You're proving that you can do it.
Well, look who decided to finally show up. Well, he's not there yet, but it's going to be. There he is.
Hey, Beowulf.
Hey.
The stash is back. Everybody, please welcome in Justin Beowulf West. He give him some shiny new braces. Really piss him off. All right. So. February 20th through 22nd is, March 20th through 22nd is going to be Scorched Earth 3 over here at the glorious Crescent Prison and Sanatorium, hosted by us. Check out Players Wanted Airsoft for more. By the way, how many tickets are left for Hibernia?
For Hibernia, we've probably at the 50% mark. But that's expected to go away pretty quickly when I make the announcement on your show tonight.
Oh, I love the exclusives. All right. The weekend after that, the weekend of March 28th through 30th is going to be Op Hidden War 2 at the Felipe location. Who's messing with Velcro?
Huh?
Not me.
Somebody's got some weird background. All right. Hey, look. Somebody is very late getting onto the stream.
My room was freezing. I had to bring a heater out here.
Whatever. You're late. Anyways,
oh, damn, you wore a beanie too. Damn it. I shouldn't have worn
it. Yeah, it's cold in here.
Oh, they match.
All right, so we have the Pew Pew at C4 is going to be April 9th through the 13th. Then we have May 1 through 3rd. We have Stonebreaker 2026 at GTI, Government Training Institute, also hosted by Third Coast Airsoft. 2 weeks later, March 15th through 17th, is going to be our Syndicate.
No.
Serious Syndicate 6 up here again at the Crescent Prison and Sanatorium. And then we go into June. Right? There's nothing else in May. No, it's June. June 12th through 13th, we have Geigerlands, our Fallout theme gamed up here. We hopefully have a bunch of cool bunkers for you guys to check out up here. And then right after that, we have the hell else is in June? My calendar's not syncing to my phone. Anyways, July 10th through 12th is going to be the Greg Brothers Memorial Game hosted by Operation Lion Claws up here at Crescent Sanatorium and Prison. And then coming into August, what do we have, Sal?
Operation Bone Crusher at an AO that matches all previous Bone Crushers. Crescent Prison and Sanatorium. This time without all the mass graves that were at Milledgeville. Anyways, didn't know about them. Didn't look for them.
On it.
Yeah.
Nope.
So Joker, turn off the lights.
He forgot to pay the bill.
I don't know what happened.
Your You never look better.
Like a little bit of light at the bottom. Oh, it's just.
I went to the wrong camera. That's why. There we go.
Oh, damn. It was better the other way.
I turned off the mirror so I could do the proper direction. You shut up down there. Anyways, so that's our schedule so far for the year. I'm sure more stuff's going to be added as the year progresses. We have one more event that's going to be a pair crescent that we'll announce a little bit later on. So I just want to thank everybody for coming on. Those of you that are on time.
Everybody froze. Did I freeze? Oh, shit. Nope, I'm back.
So I'd like to thank everybody that was on time and those that might have been fashionably late to be here today. So
hey, a bit wiener here.
So so obviously we're going to talk a bit about Serious Viking here. So what's the word, Sal? You had some news for us.
Okay, so here we go. We have just completed our locking in discussions with Lancer Tactical in terms of sponsoring us, sponsoring the Tier 1 medium machine gun team, the 240 gun team for Silver Platoon for the Tier 1 for Serious Viking. Why does that matter? Well, because they wanted a piece coming on board, and they wanted to sponsor something unique. We talked to them about our medium machine gun class that's going to go into effect at Iron Fury. And they were like, that's awesome. How do we get in on a Viking? I said, well, why don't you sponsor the 240 gun team for the Tier 1 for Serious Viking? And they were like, okay, we're in. Okay. That was part one.
What does that mean?
That means the machine gun team that will be helping Silver Platoon getting on the objective at Viking, that 240 has been brought to you by Lancer Tactical. Now, here's what it means. All those folks who get their ticket for Iron Fury before 15 February will automatically get put in for an exclusive online raffle, which will be done and the winner will be announced at Viking. So maybe the guy at Viking wins it. Maybe they bought their ticket for Fury and they couldn't make it to Viking, but we'll know who that winner is, and they will win that 240 brought to you by Lancer. So yeah, and of course Lancer came on board as a sponsor. So they're throwing in more stuff towards the post-event raffle for Serious Viking and for Fury. So, good discussions today with them in terms of what they wanted to come on board with. So that's the news. That's the exclusive for Joker for Players Wanted tonight. So,
we always love it when you have when you bring us exclusives and everything else, and it's really cool. I mean, a 240 Bravo. I mean, that sounds like a technical gun right there.
could be. And then the difference between theirs and other brands is theirs. You can put a tracer kit right on the end of the barrel without any modification. I know that got Beowulf's attention. He's like, ooh.
It got Wiener's attention too because he could go pew.
Yeah. So that's the cool thing. Other brands, the barrel is complete. Like this thing today, it's already at Junkies. Sam and the boys, were like, oh, this is way better than the other brand. So now they're going to retrofit one of theirs. So yeah, we're excited, man, because there's a lot of things that Lancer wants to be a part of going forward.
Heck yeah. Cool.
So that's part one. Part two is you guys were already tracking. G&G came on board sponsoring the Little Bird. They're going to sponsor it in a big way. They're putting 4 light machine guns in the hands of all 4 guys riding on the Bird. So if you're getting on the Hilo, guys, leave your kit at the LZ. Ryan or somebody from G&G is going to go, here, it's dangerous out there. Use this. And, get on the Bird and have some fun. So, yeah.
That's kind of awesome when they're going through. I mean, is it going to be suspended where they're just like...
No, it's a light machine gun. You can keep it in your hands. And then, let's see. What else? Oh, there's still 75 slots remaining for film support. We sent out an email. We know some people don't read emails. We sent out an email to all the ticketed players for Serious Viking. So Friday, Guardian Center is doing a promo film for civil disturbance operations and training. That means that's a big word for public disorder. So they're looking for 200 friends from Third Coast to do role players and extras for their riot. And so I still have 75 slots left. Everybody that actually participates in that will get a thank you from us, which is $30 to $75, depending on how long you. If you did it for multiple days, and those slots are already full, but if you did it for that afternoon with us, you'll get a $30 to $40 coupon code off your next event. So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
So do we get IMDb credit? Just asking for a friend.
I just sent in a
Hawaiian
funny story.
shirt
You should
rider
ask.
number 6.
I just got asked to
I know that
audition for a movie role for a military movie, and I'm like, are you serious? Like, you want this ugly mug on TV? I'll be a bad guy. I mean, whatever, So, I was laughing. I was like, okay, but just for everybody's knowledge, we are not doing the filming at Guardian Center. It is a professional movie company coming out doing the production. We are just providing the meat, So guys like these 3 guys, okay,
we're here.
They can get IMDb credit.
We get a sack card, right?
So
I'm sorry, Colt still got me down over here.
So
Allie G.
So no, we're extremely excited to support these guys.
Yeah, I can't wait.
There are a lot of hands in the pot in terms of the production film crew is gonna stick around. I had a phone call with them today. They're gonna stick around throughout the event to get more B-roll.
Oh, cool.
So
that's awesome.
They're gonna come around. They're like, I was talking to their producer, and he's like, "So can you get us on the bird?" I'm like, yeah, I'll put you on the bird. Can you put us on some vehicles? I'm like, I can put you on some vehicles, So, so we're excited to have them out. For one, it's exposure. Third Coast players, man. I always say we got the best players in the business. 1, get some exposure. 2, get your ugly mugs out there on IMDb. Maybe have somebody come at you and get a SAG-AFTRA card. I don't know.
Hey, maybe being a movie star will give me some women.
Your face repeats on that.
Yeah.
Hey, you found a woman. I should have no problem.
So yeah, and then the 2026 schedule is filling up extremely fast, and I'm thankful for that. Extremely thankful for that.
That's awesome.
So looking at going out to a whole new AO in Philadelphia or Pennsylvania. Sorry. Looking at two other locations that if it comes to bear, we'll have a very short flash to bang, but we'll make it work. And then just talked to the Marines today about Starburst. So getting back out to Fort Hood, going to Boaz, Elijah. So I know people are going to start messaging me privately. What's the dates? What's that? I'm like, guys, I'll announce it's October. So I'll narrow it down to a 30-day window. So, but yeah, man, extremely excited for the upcoming year.
It's going to be an exciting year for everything that's going on that we're doing. It's 2025 was challenging for a lot of things, and it looks like 2026 is about to make up for 2025 in a big way. So there's a lot of changes going on. I mean, unfortunately, I don't know if you all heard the news or you saw, but Umbrella Armory is closing its doors.
Oh no,
they're gone. As a matter of fact.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
He's selling off all of his inventory. He said that the main guy said he'll service any OCA that they did for the next year only, and then that's it. So I need to get my OCA to him quick. But yeah, that was a big thing. Some companies just aren't going to make it through, but sort of like what I said after COVID, if you can make it past COVID, and you can make it past so you'll be okay. If you make it past the shutdown, you'll be okay. If you make it past the tariffs in this one, you're going to be okay. And it looks like 26 is going to turn around and be something awesome. So
the new piece now is challenging the industry to get domestic in terms of production and so we have an opportunity to kind of reinvest back into domestic airsoft. What does that mean? I don't know. So we'll see. But yeah, man.
Sorry, that heater was going a little bit too hard.
I know, dude. You got like chillblain face, man. You've been out in the cold.
Yeah, you got.
No, it's just bad lighting in here. Honestly, I don't know what the deal is. I don't have any of my setup yet.
That's what Winger blames it on too. Not enough edge lighting.
Looks like he's got snowburn going on the face.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of burn.
It was snowy out there today, but no, it's really weird that the coloration is like that bad in this room because I'm not burnt at all, but it's cold out there. It's like
last night here though, we had the snow flurries came through last night. Back here, my poor dog went about 3 o'clock in the morning, went out, she comes back in, and she's like soaking wet and a white streak running down the middle of her back. Where the frick did that come from?
Wow.
It was that cold here. It was pretty cold. Yeah, it was definitely cold.
It feels like 7 degrees outside right now. we got when we were at SHOT Show just after, we got 3 feet of snow. So the snow drifts are big. I may or may not have gotten the truck stuck in the snow, and then I may or may not have gotten the battle bus stuck in the snow.
No, not you.
Hey, look, when you go into a new weather environment, sometimes you just got to learn how to drive in it. And what's better when you have your own place where you don't have to worry about hitting anything.
That is true. Well, there's telephone poles around.
Not in those parking lots. I think sound like shit.
It's 48 degrees out right now here.
Here's a good question.
My room.
Is that a Guardian Center story with another producer? Wasn't that a light pole?
Or that one kid hauling ass leaving the Guardian Center.
Oh, yeah, I almost forgot about that.
Yes, let's not forget that.
That's cute.
Hey, Sal.
There's a message.
I know. I was all, oh, that's horrible. Hey, I'm standing right behind you. Oh, hey. Yeah, I've got nothing, dude. He's like, well, there's not much I could do for this kid. What do I do now that I'm retired? Well, technically, I'm not retired until 1 March. This thing called terminal leave, Colt. I'm on terminal vacation.
You're just not going to work.
I just don't go to work. I'm on vacation right now, so it's great. No, as you guys can tell, some of you already have, putting a lot more energy into Third Coast Airsoft, Third Coast Tactical. Helped a friend of ours, Fitz. Fitz is a good friend that has a campus security program, veteran campus security program for his ISD, his independent school district up in Gatesville. Nice. So he asked me to go up there and do a training conference for their program, and so I've been staying busy. Went up there, helped them see themselves and plan out their training to keep currency. It was great to meet the sheriff up there. They got a very good program, and so kind of let me know. I was like, I could probably do more of this. And then with Third Coast Tactical, we've got an event in March. We're already doing our 3rd annual event this coming March. So doing the Real Steel thing, doing tactical leadership advising, training advising. So I'm staying busy, Colt. Not to mention, going to be back in Copan come April at Arena. I never miss a reason to go back to Centurion and have a blast. Especially that'll help us lock in dates for Gladius 2.
Sweet.
Gladius was a fun event.
That was a good one.
We had a blast.
And not just because of the mortars, but it was.
Hey, look,
cherry on the top.
Speaking of that, those are on sale too. So I'm laughing because the amount of mill to the sim, using a SNCC term, dude, we've already got 3 more crews, 3 more mortar tubes sold, in addition to the 4 that are going to be issued to the factions. So Viking is going to be like helicopter mortars, just the sky is falling. It's going to be great. So.
The sky is falling. The sky is falling. As soon as that bird lands.
Well, I don't know. I was talking.
Third Coast new logo is going to be an umbrella.
Yeah. I was talking to Paul and explaining the max arc of the round, the max ordnance of the round. And I said the highest that round goes is 120 feet. So if you stay above 150 or 200, you can fly and we can still shoot. And he was like, "Oh, I'll think about that." I said, "Well, don't think too hard about it because these guys have been shooting tagging rounds all this time at high arcs, and you've been flying." And he was like, "All right, I'll think about it. I'll let you know when I decide when I get there." I was like, "Okay," because he's got to do his check ride on Friday and find out exactly what his AGL is going to be. So maybe. We're excited for him. So. I'm kind of curious because people are like, "Oh, something came up. I got tickets for sale." I'm like, it makes me nervous. I'm always going on there and like confirming people's tickets that they're selling. So I just saw that pop up. I'm like, that better be real.
That's like seems to be the thing. We had that was a good thing going on for a while where they'd be like, "I have tickets for sale," and it's like, and then as it's like because we sold out of Syndicate 4 tickets, we sold out, and it's like, "I have 3 tickets for sale." I was like, "No, you don't."
You don't.
What's up?
Nice try. Let me take a look here. Let me see what this. Because another player's like, "I want to see Sal or somebody from Third Coast validate this guy's ticket for sale."
Validation in real time.
Yeah. So.
Hey Rob, how you doing? Hey Geezer, how you doing?
Mr. Walker, sir. We have patches for you, sir.
For Iron Furry.
That's a completely different game.
Hey, Beowulf, I may need you there for law enforcement support.
Listen, I've got stories. Okay.
You have stories.
You have stories.
What the hell?
Of the criminal variety. Okay.
Oh, ooh. Spicy after party. So some things nice to have for the truck.
A whole lot of lights.
Yeah.
I mean, an airbag would be nice.
Yeah. No, for
especially if you're riding with Mark, yes, airbags.
Yeah, for technicals, I would say ideally, man. One, you see our rule set, what the requirements are. I think what we're going to set up at Viking is we're going to have a vehicle parked. We're going to put 10-foot boundaries all the way around it, right by chrono. That way people can go, "That's what 10 feet is." Yes, you quit lying to yourselves. So
that's awesome, though.
So that'll give folks an idea, an estimate. Hey, guys, 10 feet from the cone is that's what that is.
Good old Shane.
Yeah, good old Shane, dude.
No. And that's the biggest thing. Oops, I didn't mean to click that away. Most people just don't know what 10 feet is. Oh, I hit him.
Nah.
And then you go and look at the tail of the tape and go, "Guys, just because the grenade is smoking doesn't mean it went off." Like, so there was some good. We had a good conference talking to folks, getting player feedback. They were like, "You should only allow stuff that hits the vehicle." And because there's a lot of other things out there in the industry and stuff that's around the corner that's coming that our rule set's pretty good. We're happy with that 10-foot rule.
Yep.
They're like, "Cut it to 5 feet." I'm like, "You couldn't tell what 10-foot was. You want me to cut it to 5 feet? Come on, man." Ask your wife what 6 inches is. Don't.
I was going to go there.
Yeah. Measurements.
So to go back
you got to be a little more specific when you say that because you take that one way, it sounds really painful.
So to answer the question, lots of anti-tank because you're going to run into other vehicles.
Yes.
Definitely have a recording camera that's catching behind you and in front of you, just so you know that for that very reason, if somebody says they're not calling hits, you have proof.
Mark's got daddy cams on his truck now, so we can see.
Yeah.
Yeah. The other key thing is lights, especially for night games.
Yeah. And then the other half of this, one of the guys came up and said, "Sal, I have a question regarding nighttime. Something about putting side-specific color lenses on their headlamps." And I was like, okay, so you're talking about putting blue on your vehicle if you're Western and green on your headlights if you're Eastern. That mutes the light a little bit. That wouldn't be bad, and that would also definitely help for identify friend or foe. Because there's been a fair amount of friendly fire on vehicles. So
I
I would
like
probably
sneaking up
go that
though.
route.
I like sneaking up when they think it's their friendly vehicle come rolling up, and then here we just go.
Yeah. Meadows, one of the Meadows guys came into Junkies today looking for a submachine gun for the gunner. So that way the gunner could engage within their MED. Jedi 6, what's going on? And, Sam called me immediately and went, hey, are you allowing this? Are you allowing the gunner to have a submachine gun up in the turret? I said, yeah, because it's 0 MED. That would probably be ideal, So,
Yeah.
having a gun up there with the 0 MED weapon up in the turret. Sal, are you going to allow kick charge rounds? The answer is yes, whenever they arrive in the States. Okay. That's a whole other topic. You make an announcement on something, the first question the airsofters are going to ask is it here and can I buy it? Yeah, we're waiting for those. They're already approved. So, or nerfs, shooting nerfs that don't go boom, wanting them to, yeah, exactly. Thank you, Geezer. The TCA staff is all over it. So things they've seen a lot of.
If we can't hear it, sorry. The other important things I would say is make sure your runners are packed incredibly light. Make sure your security gunners is packed light. They don't need a full kit body plate and a bunch of other mags all around their body, making it difficult for them to go out. Yeah. I would also put plexiglass over your rear view mirrors.
You're welcome.
Somebody, we won't mention any names. We won't mention any names.
In how many events?
Yeah, especially when your security shooter shoots out your rear view mirror.
Maybe make sure your runners can actually run too.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's
I'll be Captain Obvious.
or is it?
Well, that one guy rolled pretty good.
I'll tell you what, there was one gun truck at Iron Knife this year that they were rolling. If you guys were on it, they were rolling in. They were rolling in as you were rolling out, and they were just constantly turning and burning. And they had a runner. That dude would get off that truck and he would move.
Yeah.
So yeah, without a doubt, having a runner that could run.
That was a shout out to Sean and the I think their initials are GTI, Georgia Tech Airsoft, or GTA, Georgia Tech Airsoft Group.
Yeah. GTI.
They're the ones that were jumping off. GTI. And I mean, as soon as the truck stopped, out the door shut.
It's pretty good for engineers.
10 feet away, so we can just then go forward. And
for those guys that don't know, the crew, okay, is the gunner, the driver, and the vehicle commander. They can't get off the vehicle to do anything.
Right.
That's the vehicle crew. If you're talking about a security rider, he can jump out. He can go flip a switch because he's a dismount, right?
Yeah.
But the 3-man crew cannot in any way do anything with objectives. The TC, the vehicle commander, can get out and say, "Yeah, you can back the truck up. We're clear to our rear." That's about it.
Yeah. So you always say 3-man crew. We don't run with anything less than a 4-man crew for that very reason. Right.
But I mean, when we say vehicle crews, it's a 3-man. We're Third Coast. We're looking at a 3-man crew. A good intercom system or inter-vehicle communication system might be great to have. Yes.
Yep.
Talking to the gunner, talking to the vehicle commander. I mean, it's that's just money, especially when you're running a technical and the guys in the back, So,
because if you don't have a way to adequately communicate with your turret, with the guy that's on the main gun, first off, they can't tell you what's going on, and the second thing is, so many guys in those go facing backwards direction, so they're not looking in front, and then you're about to drive into a hornet's nest.
Yeah,
and it's like turn around, 12 o'clock.
And then having a good sense of like doing a crew drill is what we used on the tank and the gun truck, where 12 o'clock is always the front of the truck.
Yep.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah. 6 o'clock is always the back of the truck, and the gunner sometimes thinks, well, it's wherever I'm facing is 12 o'clock. No, brother, that's not how that works.
Make sure that turret ring is good and lubed up too.
Yeah.
You're not going to be you're not going to be
You
turning
get the
around
blats
behind
all
you, man.
fixed
It's
up,
all,
rotating.
it's all that, it's
And
that
maybe make
120
sure
degrees
your
in front of
LMG
you.
mount
Okay.
is BAO proof.
120
And did you
degrees
fit
in
it
front of you. That's
comfortably?
all you're focused on. All right, we got a couple.
I
of
got
guys
everything. I can see everything.
Darren Smith and Ashley, we're glad to have you guys come out and check out the spooky place. Right now, I'm in the warden's house. I mean, I'm warm now because I turned on all the heaters. So, but it's definitely this is a cool location, and I just found something new again today. So I love it when I'm out there doing stuff and I say, "Ooh, that's nifty."
You got the Japanese video going on right now because your mouth is moving. The sound comes out 3 or 4 seconds later.
That's just you.
No,
The other thing I would say, if you're getting a gun truck, is really only focus on that 120 degrees in front of you. If you're going and you're trying to get that one or two guys that is behind you, it's really not worth it. You know, the truck can spin back around and do whatever. The other thing is bring your own scuba with air. Bring a refill tank.
Yeah. If you're running HPA, yes.
Yeah.
You already said, are you going to check that vehicle crews following the rules? You already, because we literally talked to all 18 vehicle crews. So 9 on one side, 9 on the other, and we know a lot of them. And so they know the vehicle crew rules pretty solid. Other times we'll give you one warning, and then you're going to park it for the rest of that phase. And then next phase we'll try it again. And if it's a deal, man. And then the other half is we have some great players, man. They're like, hey, look, come on, dude. Especially when it's guys on your own side. It's like, hey, you can't do that, right? And they're like, oh.
bad.
For gunners, a retention strap. Something
Unless they're retained inside the ring.
No, you'd be surprised, man. Guys fall down inside the ring, and then they're next thing you know they're getting folded like a pretzel. That magical thing that I see a lot of airsofters wearing on their kit, that helicopter retention strap.
But it looks really cool.
It looks really cool. It works great when you actually use it. The other one is, if they don't have that, a old single point sling. I remember talking to Unit 91. I said, hey man, he could use his sling, his weapon sling. He's like, oh shit. And those guys became big believers because they almost took a tumble. And if it wasn't for their retention harness, he'd have been head over heels.
We had it happen one time at I think it was a North versus South 2 when we were at Immokalee. The guy that was on the main gun, when I had a pole that was inside the bed of the truck, he snapped the pole off.
Yep.
and he went down. Luckily, he didn't go out of the back of the truck, but that's when we started hooking it onto the actual the toolbox that we have. Extra water is always a good thing to have, just in case.
Yep.
That's ammo.
I mean,
ammo, tactical snackage, man.
Yep.
Beowulf, right on it. Some headgear. It's a big one.
Just to clarify, the only people that need to wear helmets are the gunners, the main gunners, right?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
I thought I answered that question correctly, but whenever you have doubt, you always ask again.
Yeah.
And that's the key thing. Like,
yes.
If you don't know a rule, ask. It doesn't matter if you've been a technical driver for 30 games. If you suddenly forgot or somebody put doubt,
ask.
Sal, I know this is a stupid question, but it's only a stupid question if you don't ask it, you break a rule.
And I'll say this too, for my limited experience at a gun turret. If you're going to be standing there for hours, wear comfortable shoes.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, because if you're wearing like hard, like ground pounding boots and you're just standing on metal for hours.
Yeah.
That's the other thing I'll say to any technical driver.
Non-slip stuff too, if you get help.
I know it's like usually goes against, but you have more feeling in your pedals with sneakers than with boots, because sometimes boots are big and clunky and they don't feel right on the pedals, or they actually touch the brake and the accelerator at the same time, and then it slips off one and you
Absolutely, Brad. You can do that.
Yeah. Let me see.
Alex Smith, right there. First time running a vehicle, we want it to be safe and fun for everybody.
And that's
people we pass.
Absolutely, Alex. Make sure you get a good vehicle brief from us. We'll do vehicle crews all day. Can I sit on some Mark's lap?
You can sit my lap.
Only if you're facing him.
Yes.
He is too big. I won't be able to see around him.
No, you just drive like this.
I know you won't be able to do that either. It's like the bodies are just too big. It's too much space.
It's a lot of air.
Greg, absolutely, right?
Papa.
So that's, I think vehicles, we definitely want vehicles there because the vehicles add a lot to it. It's a whole different threat. One guy asked me, can we use the motor tube on a Vic? I said, the answer is yes, but I have no idea what that motor tube is going to do to your truck bed because it's a significant amount of recoil. I mean, ask these three guys. They shot it.
Have you seen my truck bed lately?
What's with the plate at the bottom?
I'm just saying, you don't want to slide your toe underneath that plate.
Nope. No. We stress tested the shit out of those tubes, and yeah. Geezer, right man, there. Top rope, man. Yeah. Guys, full seal iPro. The number of questions I've had regarding that, it's like, you guys are sticklers for this. Why? I'm like, why should I have to care about your eyes more than you do? Sorry, guys, we're not going to bend. We're not going to step away from that. Our insurance has asked us not to step away from it. There's way too much out there that can get in your freaking eyes. So, gasket to skin, please. Geezer, thank you.
This one's very important.
100%
even though they're not
operating a vehicle.
Trucks, it does not matter. Every single game it happens, some idiot will take pop shots with BBs at the trucks.
Yep, or shoot from inside and shoot you in the leg.
That's because you're just a dumbass. But anyways, if
I'd even go as far as like if you're a passenger or a gunner, wear a lower.
Yeah.
Because Emma had that close call. I think I was wearing one anyway.
Well, because your window's down anyways, you better wear lower.
The junkies got the gunner up on AJ6. Took a Paladin round at Fury.
Oh, that's right.
One moment he's clearly a white guy. Next thing you know, he's an orange man. So
that happened to Wiener too.
Twice. Pink mist got me and my gun. My gun still has pink all over it.
Yeah. So, gunners full face definitely. Drivers can have one of two things. Drivers can have their window 3/4 up, or they can put screen. And man, they sell some great cheap sunscreen material on Amazon. You can cut and drape over your driver station, or even your security shooter station. So if you're bringing a UTV, it's got to be an enclosed. Driver and TC have to be in an enclosed space. And we tell them all the time, get on freaking Amazon. They have the sunshade material. You can see through it. You can cut it to size.
It's also got magnets.
Yes, and magnets. You can use magnets. You can use freaking.
If your truck isn't aluminum.
Yeah.
No, the screen's magnet together is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You can put that stuff on.
You can use that, or you can use Velcro, or you can be a total cheap ass and just put a little bit of weight on it and let it drape from your door frame, just to stop BBs or stop. You just take that tagging around and slow it down. Vehicles, man. We take a lot of flack for having technicals at our events. Sean Meadows, dude. Yes, we're just talking about you in a great way. But yeah, vehicles, we get a lot of crap for it, but it honestly adds a lot to an event if you do it right. There are some other event hosts out there that allow VICs. They just haven't had they haven't either been around for the accidents that we've seen, or they just don't understand yet what could happen. And I tell them all the time, dude, our vehicle rules are pretty damn good.
So it just came in on TikTok. Are we allowing VIX at Bone Crusher? And that's the exact same thing that I think everybody, because the problem that comes up is there's prime spots waiting to happen until we can open up the fence and incorporate more of the AO. Really, there's only space for 2 VICs to go around. Oh, that's good. Well, the problem is the tunnel bisects the entire thing, and you can't drive on the tunnel. That's what happened with another event host that's no longer running events, is because they drove on the tunnel and damaged it. You know, so it's one of those things of it's definitely a question.
If we allow vehicles, it's going to be for the out of sector missions, and in that case, they're staff controlled. But that's a big if, because certain things have to happen with the AO for you to say, Sal, go ahead. And even then, it's only going to be 2 vehicles, and it's going to be for out of sector missions. No
e-bikes with a card on the back of it with a gunner in it.
E-bike? Let me see how that going bad.
See the front basket like ET.
I'm going to lay down so much fire.
Although
GPT that
at Rural King up here in Pennsylvania, they have an old Jeep like toy that's about the size of a go-kart.
Okay.
They had 2 of them.
Okay.
Breach and clear Mark's house is out of sector mission.
You try to breach and clear that, you're going to be perforated. I'm just saying. It's not playing.
Yeah. So
here we go. Sign Iron Legion up for that mission.
Josh, you and one other gun truck crew were the 2 that we were thinking of. So more to follow.
We're excited about this year on everything that's going to go out. I mean, I know a lot of people keep asking us for more and more details. It's like, guys, right now we're in cleanup phase. We're trying to get proper power and water restored to the house that I'm in, so I don't have to freeze my ass off every single night in these cold temperatures. Although on Monday it's going to get positively warm at 40 degrees.
The man is wearing a Hawaiian shirt. Where do you think he wants to be right now? He wants to be warm
over a hoodie.
I don't know. When he had the beanie on earlier, I thought him and Wiener were like refilming or making a reboot of that movie, Strange Brew, with Rick Moranis and Dave Thomas.
Molson Ice.
Brad, I had a thermometer up on the wall. Inside here, it was 22 degrees inside the room. I was seeing my breath.
Holy
inside.
Shit!
So, yeah, I mean, the problem is like right behind this window is the west face of the valley, so the wind just comes up and hits this side. There's frost on the walls inside the closet.
So one of the guys goes, I was used to Iron Fury being in January. Why'd you guys move it to March? And I went, were you at Iron Fury last year? Because it doesn't sound like
I was warm. I was driving around in a warm truck all day.
But I got sick the very last right when the rainstorm came in during the raffle. I ended up being sick on the way home.
We literally had the most perfect weather window. 2 days before, 2 days after, we got lucky. And so talking to the parks department there in North Carolina, they were like, well, the park's going to be under construction, so it's going to be closed. So when do you guys want to do it? We were like, oh, March. And moreover, we have 2 parks. So we'll be up at Henderson Point for the out of sector missions, and then Hibernia will be a battleground. So yes, we have boats. Yes, the tier 1 will use boats, provided there's water in the lake. I'm sorry, that's a Texas thing right now. My hometown, the lake's at 11%. So
wow,
and they still keep watering their grass. I don't know what that's all about. So
it looks like it's going to be warm down there for Serious Viking, though. Looks like it's going to be in the 70s.
I'm hoping so, because that damn groundhog saw its shadow. 6 more weeks of winter.
Bastard.
How about we just have him for dinner and we just have dinner at 6 p.m. instead? That bastard. Yeah. Like this morning, I literally woke up and the snow was falling. I was like, son of a bitch. Luckily, it was like less than an inch, but I was like, God damn it. Can we please just have some sun to get rid of
so here in Texas, we were to get any snow, it would cause everything to shut down. all of it.
Ted Cruz would flee again. Can't go. Anyways, no, it's we're really excited about the stuff that's going on all around. I think that 2026 is going to be another banger year. We have a lot of great ops that are in the future. I mean, I think all of us here are looking. I mean, I know we're all looking forward to Serious Viking. I know we're all looking forward to Iron Knife. I'm looking at getting out of the frozen north and going on the cruise in April. And just rocking out this AO and turning it into something really awesome for you guys to experience in buildings you've never done stuff with before. So that's like one of the prime things I'm really looking forward to do, is to just provide this out. And then somebody else asked, what control do I have over TCA for the AO? None. Well, the standard rules of making sure that they don't break stuff, but other than that,
Don't shoot at the church.
Yeah, really.
Stay the fuck out of the head of the chapel.
Which is kind of awesome, because there was one at the original Bone Strike AO back in Vicksburg. There was a church that we made off limits. The one that was in Milledgeville, I think, was already bulldozed by the time we got there.
No, they were using it, remember? They had service every Sunday, and they were getting pissed off.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Oh, yeah. Especially the Knucklehead. The first one walked in full tactical gear in the middle of the church service.
Like,
that was awesome.
Yeah, I remember that.
That was the very first one.
It's like, Jesus. Literally.
You need Jesus, son.
So,
Jesus. You're not supposed to be in here, young man.
What if I need Jesus? He's only here on Sundays. But so SHOT Show, the fallout from SHOT Show continues. We're looking to have some of the little sticks that they're selling.
MK5s,
the Mark 5s. Sam's putting in an order to have those for vending. The new EG67s should be coming out soon.
Yep.
So we're waiting to see what junkies will have in the way of pyro for you guys to use on each other. IWA, TLSFX, mortar systems in effect. We've got enough rounds for 3 events. So that was one of the questions players were asking. Well, I buy the motor tube, or you guys always have the ammo? Yes. Yeah, they were jamming out in that church. I didn't realize the church could go on that long. Like,
that was a Southern black church right there. They were singing.
12 hours later.
Yeah, those Mark 5s evidently are going to be louder than the other ones. So
the original, and they're
pulse. Yeah,
that's striker.
Yeah, that's what got me when I saw y'all talking about them. I was like, ooh. And even Coach was like, "Oh, they're not strikables in it." That means they're going to be, I got it. I always screw the EG67s and the smoke grenades up. I'm like, is it pull like this or is it pull like this? I can't remember. Coach is like, I didn't go off. Give it to me. I'll make sure it goes off. I'm like, okay.
It was funny because I just was talking to Mark about the old MK5s that they used to have. And we, Doomsday was the first time I was exposed to them. Yep. And I was talking about it'd be cool to get those back. And we walked up and there they were sitting right there. I was like, oh, son of a bitch.
He's such a fanboy on almost everything. He's like, "Oh my God, they're back!" It
was cool because I remember those things back when I first started. It was awesome. Yeah,
I remember we had a pallet come in, and we were like, "I don't think these should have made it from the UK. Fuck it!" And we had the German potato masher ones. We had the Mark 5 sticks, and Coach was like, "Dude, I can carry like 12 of these in an ammo pouch." So
there was one guy. Why can't I remember the guy's name? He bought a pallet himself because he was in the entertainment business, and the guy from down in Florida there, and he just handed them out like candy to everybody to use.
Yep. I remember Altair, man. We were just clearing rooms with them things. Just good God.
So the EG67s, which we sort of missed and we forgot to talk about last time, it's going back to the original formula.
Yes.
So that's going to be hopefully the dud rate. When we told them about the dud rate, they go, the what? I was like, yeah, we had a huge. He goes, we never heard that. I was like, well, we're not trying to trash your product or anything, but I mean, we literally just threw one the other day and it just went We threw another one and it just went pop. And he goes, what were they stored? I was like, they were stored inside of a sealed room. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, but he goes, oh, let us know in the future. I was like, we will, don't worry.
Oh yeah, now that we know them really
yeah,
well, they know us.
With
the Flash.
reformulation,
Yeah, they're bringing back the Flash.
Yep.
that thing is loud and annoying.
So, and then you have IWA just got theirs approved, the multi-bangers, which, again, we used those back in the day. TLS Effects had the 4-bangers, 3-banger, 4-banger, and now they have a 7-banger.
Oh God!
I know, Beowulf. What do you? And they're like, yeah, we'll sell them, but we really think they're going to be sold to like agencies. I'm like, how much are they a pop? $40 a pop. And I looked at Coach. I said, these guys are going to airsofters will buy them.
Oh.
Can you imagine throwing one of those at a vehicle and it's like boom, 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 boom. Like, one of those got the vehicle.
I mean, I just remember the one time we were at Milledgeville and I was in that back room and I was in that metal hard cover, and they kept throwing grenades, and they finally decided to throw 13 grenades or 11 grenades at one time, and there was other dead guys in the room with me, and I was like, can I just imagine if they threw 11 of the 7 bangers?
I gotta find that. We have one deer camera that we had in there, and I had probably like a 5 gig stick in there, and I'm going through hours and hours and hours of it's activating, filming 12-second clips. And there's a clip in there where you see guys just like, please stop, please. When they would pick up the motion, start filming, and you'd see the thing land or smoking in the middle of the room. Like, what do they do? And just I gotta find it.
Or you're the lone dead guy in the room, and they think there's other people in the corner.
They still didn't get far enough back to where I was hiding in the hard cover. I just said, look, I'm not dead, but I give up.
Yeah. No more, please, sir.
Can I just go ahead and bleed out now?
Yeah. I remember at Doomsday at Overwatch, me and Godfather were in the little barber shop, and somebody threw in a Thunder Bee, and it went off and went straight to his crotch. I was just like, oh, I guess you're hit. And then like 2 more frags came in there. We're like, oh, Jesus.
I'm dead.
I look at it this way now. I go, okay, Sam made some money. Sam made some money. When they start planning, Sam made some more money.
You just hear cha-ching, cha-ching.
Yeah.
I still love the last Serious Viking when I walked up to Sam and I go, I want an MVP. And I go, most valuable player. He goes, why? I was like, because of how much value I gave. They threw 13 grenades at us while we were dead. They hated us that much. It's raining.
Sure. The zombie
like, now when you stop, the red light's activated. And we're laughing, and all of a sudden I was like, what's that?
For the roof of the upper rooms.
Yep. Gunner, are you okay? Ow.
Ow.
No.
I'm okay. No, this is why we play the game. This is why we do stuff. So we have stories like this, and we go through and talk about it. My son-in-law is actually going to be coming up for Scorched Earth to play for the first time second time at an event, and he can't wait to come up there and do it. And he goes, and I go, you don't know what you're in for. He goes, are we gonna be doing vehicles? I was like, no, we're not doing vehicles for Scorched Earth. I was like, you want to do vehicles? Come up and at Serious Viking, but he's gonna be on. He's a newly minted sheriff's deputy, so he'll be working. But it's like, son, you don't know what you're in for. But it's. I mean, I can't wait till you tell us what these new AOs are going to be, Sal.
One of them that we are looking at is a mall. We quietly had looked at a mall about 7 years ago now, and it went under. We're looking at another one that if it comes through, then. Operation Street Justice. No.
No. I like that one.
Oh God.
So yeah, we're if we can lock it in, we'll pull it off. If not, we've got another AO we're looking at for September. GTI. GTI
Ice versus the Karens.
No. Sal. Okay, yeah, Shane. GTI has asked us to possibly come back in September. I don't think doing GTI twice in a year is kind of.
I remember that time we did it 3 times in 1 year.
Once a long time ago, we did it 3 times in 1 year, and it wasn't bad. However, you know, the staff and I we're looking at it going, Iron Dagger is going to change because it needs to, because player base is you guys vote with your enthusiasm, and so and my staff votes with weapons. So you know, when the staff goes, no more, please, 24 and a half hours hard on staff. Yes, it is.
It was such a good game. It was so much fun.
For the guys that stayed in it, yes. For the 70% that was like, I'm going to Huddle House and then I'm going to bed. Okay, thanks. You know, but I think having that 12-hour round, a break for 6 hours, 7 hours, and then you come back in the morning, we're literally giving it a good balance, because I know people who stay on the field for 12 hours. Okay, they're the same guys that stay on the field for 24 and a half. But you know, I'm kind of splitting the difference.
Colt sleeping on the table on the talk.
Yeah,
I saw that picture.
That was a Huddle House.
Yeah.
Shut up, Brad.
There was a Huddle House. That's a great one. Where the hell was that at?
Right across from the hotel.
Yeah. So, you know, it is a balance. Plus, we've seen our numbers drop off quite a bit. We went from 470 to 388 to like 340. So over time, the return on effort has been dropping, and I think having a Iron Dagger that has a dedicated, like, hey, no shit, I'm giving you guys time to sleep. You know,
would it be till 1 o'clock? Because that's my time where I can go to bed.
Yeah, well, I don't need to get stabbed by the staff, because Nick is like, I'll be passing out knives if you know. I'm like, hey, nope, no, you're right.
No, I'm okay.
Yeah, you don't need to explain it to me. I have a lustful fantasy with sleep. It's great. So, but yeah, now there's an AO that we're looking at potentially for Iron Dagger. If it comes around, you've been there before. We want to go back there in a big way. Wiener might have been there before.
Probably.
Talking
the original, like the one before.
So anyway,
2016, 2017, 16. That's my first. That's when I first met.
So if we can pull that AO off, I think a Dagger will be worth it.
Oh yeah, if it's that one I'm thinking of.
Yes, we'll talk after post show. We'll talk about that.
We go to the green room in like 45 seconds.
With that, good night, everybody. No. So
that was my second Milsim. I remember that.
So yeah, we're looking at that one. I got an email with them to see if we can pull it off. If that comes to fruition, man, September I think will be a good time for it.
Just not the first weekend.
No, it's not. No.
All right, guys. Well, with that being said, we're about to wrap up the show because I want to go get some dinner in me. And then
apologize to all your Crescent people who are on here too, real quick.
Hey, all the Crescent people have been interested. I get like so.
Actually, it's Waffle House bread.
Like if you're coming to a game, FTX Tactical does have rentals that you guys can do. I would just say don't waste your money on rentals and just buy your own stuff. But I get it. And if you're going to make one of our milsims as your first time going to a thing, be like Gert. Gert's first experience was essentially a JTF mission from the guys at Echo 4 DV8, and it was intense. So, but once again, guys, this weekend, or not the weekend of February 14th at Outdoor Extremes Battlegrounds in Orlando is Gears of War. They'll be having that game. It's 14th, 15th, 16th, I think, Wiener, right?
13th, 14th, and 15th. 13th, 14th, Valentine's Day Saturday. So it's Valentine's weekend. Come on out. If you bring your significant other if you want to. If not, leave her home or him home. Whatever it is, whatever your preference is.
Yeah, I'm trying to
bring them all though.
But appreciate
and
that.
I am the CO for the gear side.
The very next weekend, is going to be Serious Viking
Except for,
2026.
I'm going up Tuesday.
So am I. But it's
Tuesday
hosted by Third Coast Airsoft at the beautiful and awesome Guardian Center.
Yes.
Then we have Iron Fury at Hibernia, March 14th, 15th, 16th? 13th,
Yes,
14th, 15th.
13, 14, 15.
That one looked like a struggle.
It did, because I don't have the multiple screens. Guys, I only have one screen, and it's like this. So as we do like this whole Vogue thing going on. The very next weekend after that is Scorched Earth 3, the return to Crescent. And it's going to be a fun time. That is March 20th, 20th through 22nd. The very next weekend at Felipe, West Virginia is Hidden War 2. We'll be going there as well. The following month after that, going into April 9th through 13th, we'll be at Pew Pew at C4. A cruise for airsofters. It's going to be great. Then March 1 through or May 1 through 3 is going to be Stonebreaker 2026 at GTI, also hosted by Third Coast Airsoft. Get your tickets at thirdcoastairsoft.com.
Yep.
2 weeks later, May 15th through 17th at Crescent, Pennsylvania, Crescent Prison and Sanatorium is Syndicate 6, our return back to Crescent. It's going to be a blast. That's one of our biggest events that we have per year. We're going to have the Cartel versus DEA. Check out crescentsanatorium.com to get your tickets there. June 12th through 14th is going to be Geigerlands 4. If you got your tickets for the last Geigerlands and didn't get a chance to go because we transferred sites, check your email. You have a code there to go. But that's our free-for-all Fallout themed game. Come check it out here at Crescent Sanatorium. Then again in Crescent, July 10th through 12th is going to be the Greg Brothers Memorial Game hosted by Operation Lion Claws. Go to lionclaws.com for more information on that game. And then August 15th through 17th, right? Or 13th through 17th.
That sounds, now you got me going. That's
I know it's
13, 15, 16.
14th through 16. That's right. Is going to be Bone Crusher hosted by thirdcoastairsoft.com. When do those tickets go on sale, Sal?
Let's see. We're dropping those probably 15 March.
Okay, keep your eyes open for those tickets to be dropped. Get your tickets then for that one. And then we'll have some dates coming out in September, but obviously keep the first weekend of September clear. Whew, that's the thing. And this time, Weeder did distract me. So with that being said, I'm Joker from Players Wanted. With
Only
me,
because he's cold.
ZMonster himself, the man with all the plans, the ZMonster from TCA. Down below me, it's Justin who'll give you some shiny new braces if you really piss him off. Beowulf West. And down in the
Or if you're
corner,
into that kind of thing.
Nah, you know.
it's not a
He's
party
not a consent form.
It's not a party till he comes out. Wiener from New Breed Airsoft. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, may your BBs fly true and
It's
your
cold. The wiener is shriveled.
Good night.
Squirrel!